All right, you were asking about Pac-Man, Frogger, a couple other ones. As you can see, there's a gazillion things on this list. You are also asking about peripherals. This particular one is just the 6-button Street Fighter layout that you see here. I mean, I'm sure that you could add in a mouse or something like that. This one does not have it. If you look in the back, there's literally USB ports to the Arcade 1-Up in here, although I've never actually changed any of this stuff out in here. Oh, and Golden Tee was another one. I think this one has Golden Tee 97, 98, 99, and 2000, but it doesn't really work the way you think it would. Since there's no trackball, all you can do is go like this, and it does not work very well. Like, you can hit the ball like 50 yards. So let's see. So you asked for Pac-Man, so here's Pac-and-Pal, Pac-Man, the Game & Watch, Pac-Man for the Commodore 64 Game Gear, Game Boy, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, Commodore 64 Game Boy, Super NES, Pac-Land, excuse me, here Pac-Man, here's the Pac-Man versions, Arcade, 2600, Commodore 64 Famicom, Game Gear, NSX, so there's like 15, 20 different Pac-Man, more like 30, Pac-Mania. You can see it's absolutely ridiculous. It's got all that stuff on there. Mrs. Pac-Man's on there. You were asking about, here, let's pull up Pac-Man for the arcade. Should work just fine. Here we go. It's going to boot up emulation on this. Here, let me turn on the sound up here. So every time these things load, it's like booting an arcade machine. Here we go. Put a coin in it, push start. Here we go. Pac-Man, the arcade emulation. Works exactly like the arcade version of Pac-Man was, unless you want the ZX Spectrum or all that other nonsense that was on there. So hold on. Go back to the main menu. Let's see. I think you were asking about Golden Tee. To be honest with you, I don't want to hold on to this till next weekend. I've got like 6 or 7 people I'm talking to right now that I'm pretty close to a deal on that are local. They're haggling over $50, but let's see. You were asking about Golden Tee. So here we go. 97, 98, 99, 2K, the 3D. Here we go. Classic. Here we go. Here's like the 1992 version. But here, let's see. Let's just do 97. All right, let's see. So this particular one I got off of somebody on Facebook. Like, if you look on Facebook, there's people that make extra money on the side selling these. I think I want to say I paid about $7.50 for this. Plus, I put on the riser, and this is a additional graphic on the front to cover up what was originally there. There, let's see if this comes on in. Here we go. Golden Tee Golf 97. I'll show you what I meant about it being kind of goofy. Put a couple coins in it. Push start. All right, here we go. I thought we'd go with one player. Push start. Okay. Core Ridge. So since it can't do the full trackball thing, that's all I can do is hit it like that. So it'll hit it like 50 yards every time. But you can see the emulation is there, and if you had the right kind of input, it would work. There's obviously no spinner or anything like that. But I'm sure you can have one put in somehow. What you would really want, and the reason I'm selling this is because I have a fancy schmancy full on, I guess this is an Extensions arcade that's built out. This came out of a corporate office. Here we go. This is an Into Fun version. But let's see. If you want an arcade panel like this, they do make these and sell them as kits that plug into USB ports. I want to say it's like $500 just for the arcade panel here. But if you're looking for... let's see, golf games. Sorry, this is a Hyperspin front end, which is obviously, this is running off of a computer instead of a Pi. I mean, this has got like, you can play like San Francisco Rush, NFL Blitz. These aren't individual games. These are systems of games that are on here. It's completely ridiculous. But let's go around this wheel to MAME. It's like there's Dreamcast games on here, for crying out loud. Let's see. Pinball. Here. Oh, here we go. Here's all the golf games centrally located. So this one, Golden Tee 3D Classic. Here we go, Golden Tee 4. That's probably the newest one that's on here. So anytime you've got a MAME emulator or something like this and you start it up, it literally emulates the whole machine in its boot up process, which can sometimes take a minute. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I just got a message. So this is officially sold now. I got somebody picking it up tomorrow. All right. Here we go. Run. Start. All right. So here's the Golden Tee Complete. I think this is like the 2005 version. Here. Let's do all 18 holes. Oh. What's more money? Push start. But I mean, you can absolutely get an emulation system set up that runs like the fancier, newer golf games. Just say you're tracking, you can get something like this set up. Like I said, I was about 800 in on this. This is a full commercial system. If you were, well, when I say commercial system, I meant put together and sold commercially. Something like this is going to run closer to like 3,500. So there's a big difference between what these things will do. But this, absolutely, my whole family had lots of fun with, and I would absolutely highly recommend one of these. And if you have fun with it for 6 months or a year, and you got the budget for it, you can look into something like this too. Hope that helps. Sorry I can't sell it to you, but like I said, I just got a message. Good luck.